Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tiana here. If you're new, if you're not new, then you know I've been gone for a minute, so long time no freaking see, right? Well, today's video, as you saw by the title, is going to be a chit chat. Get ready with me. I'm going to be updating you guys on where I've been and what's been going on in my life and what's to come. So if you want to see that, then please stick around and keep watching. Okay, so this video is probably going to be kind of long, so I advise you to get a snack and just chill out with me, get ready with me, like actually do your makeup and hair. I know some people don't really do that. They just like watch the video, which is cool too. But if you want to actually get ready with me, then that's fine too. So I'm going to be starting off with using the Fiona Styles Ultra Luxe Nourishing Lip Balm. My lips have been so dry in this bipolar weather here in Georgia. Like, it'll be cold one week and then hot the next day. So it's just too much on my lips. And I needed to invest in a lip balm, and I've actually been loving this one by Fiona Styles. I picked this up at Ulta. I already did my brows just to save on time. I used my Anastasia brow pencil in chocolate, and then I use my contour cream kit just to outline them and give them like a nice shape. Love this as well. You'll be seeing more of this in videos to come. So priming my face, I'm going to be taking the NYX Shine Killer primer and putting that all over my face just to help control oils. So where to start? It's been a whirlwind of a month and a half. First off, I really just want to say thank you to everyone who has stuck around on my channel. I know I don't have like the largest following, but I just knew for a fact. I was like, oh my gosh. I was telling my husband, I was like, oh my gosh, you're just all gonna unsubscribe because they're like, why am I following her? She's not put up anything in like a month. So I just knew that everybody was gonna leave. But I thank you guys for sticking around and just staying here with me and being a part of this journey. And it actually was the exact opposite. I actually got more subscribers in the time that I was taking a break. So thank you guys for all the new subscribers out there. Hi, welcome along to the Tiana J journey, and hopefully you guys will stick around and continue to be a subscriber. So the past couple of months have just been crazy. First off, you may notice that I am in a new area, or you may not notice, I don't know. And I apologize if I keep looking off to the side. It's because I am now using natural lighting, and so I'm looking out the window and it's very distracting. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep with this setup because I get distracted really easily. So yeah, so I'm in a new setup. As you can see, the wall kind of behind me is gray. This is just my walls back here, and I'm kind of just filming at this angle right now because it's kind of a mess. So if you obviously don't know by what I just said, we bought a new house. So yes, so amazing. It took us about 3 months. We've actually been in this process since October of last year, and it took about 3 months. And I'm so glad that we are finally in our house and out of our apartment that we were staying in, because it was just getting to be a lot less space and we needed something bigger, and we wanted to go ahead and do the investment and buy a house because we don't want to be moving around from apartment to apartment or from house to house renting for the future. We just want to go ahead and do that investment, and that way we can kind of focus on starting a family and, you know, decorating and doing things at our own will. So yeah, we bought a house, and I'm not gonna go too much into detail about like the housing process and things like that because we kind of just looked at things online, and I kind of viewed a lot of different videos online just for tips. There's a lot of good tips out there already. So if you guys want to see a separate video, just let me know down in the comments below, and I will give like my advice and tips. But there's already, like I said, a great array of videos here on YouTube. So that's what I did. But we are finally in our house, and we've been painting and just doing different decorating and things like that. So my walls, as you can see behind me, are like a light gray color, and I've just been really trying to get decorated and just get everything in here situated. So this may be the background that I use for quite some time just as I get pieces situated. And I do want to do like a office tour, beauty room tour eventually, but I just don't know how long it's going to take for me to get things situated. So realistically speaking, it may be a couple of months or more before I do like any tours of the house or anything like that. So for my face, I just put on the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation, and this is in the color Mocha. I am in love with this foundation. I love it so much. I want to do a review and demo on it, so hopefully you guys will be seeing that come out and I'll be able to give you guys more detail about it, but that is the foundation that I used today. You already know that I love it, so it's just going to be a review and demo on something that I love. So for concealer, I'm going to be going in with my Kat Von D Tattoo Lock-It Concealer. So yeah, so we got the house and we have been just getting situated, moving in. We officially moved in about 2 weeks ago. We closed on January 31st, but we have only been staying here for 2 weeks and we officially moved out of our apartment last week. So now that that's kind of out of the way, we have been able to just really focus on getting things done here at the house. And that's where kind of like all my time has been going. It's just like any extra time that I have, it's been going to the house. And I have been just so tired and a little bit stressed just from everything. So that's why it wasn't the main point of why I took like a break, a mini break, but I did have videos filmed. So after my foundation routine went up, I had about 2 to 3 more videos planned and I had like 3 videos filmed. However, it's just like one thing after another started happening. Like I got into a car accident in the beginning of July and January, and that sucked because I had to kind of focus on finding a new car and just getting things that I wanted done correctly, and I was not able to like sit down and dedicate time to filming. And I also have a full-time job, so it's like so much already when you work from 8 to 5 and then you come home and try to film. Anyways, I'm not trying to make this a excuse video, but yeah, so I got into a car accident. I ended up getting a Jeep Wrangler out of it because my car got totaled. So I ended up getting a dream car that I've been wanting for a long time. So great things have happened in the past couple of months since I've been gone, but I have not forgot about you guys because like I said, I tried to film 2 videos. And one of the videos, the first clip of my video, it was actually a huge haul that I had done that I've been buying products from November. And I wanted to just show you guys all the products that I bought. It was completely corrupted. The first clip was completely just gone. I could not retrieve it. I was like, this has never happened to me. And I've heard so many people on YouTube say that this has happened to them. And they're like, oh, well, I can't get it back. And so for a while, I'm not even gonna lie, when I heard people say that, I was like, they're just BSing. Like, that's not true. Like, something happened. They were like unhappy with it. And I just always thought that people were like lying when they said that. But no, this was like, I was so pissed. So that kind of got me in a rut because I was like, ugh, I don't feel like refilming this. And because I had already opened up the products, started using them, and it was just too late. So that video was kind of corrupted. That was gone. And I do want to, make it up and try to do something, do videos with using all the new products and things like that. But the haul video is just done and over with, and I had to just kind of let that be. I'm just going to be taking my Tarte Amazonian Clay Loose Powder to set my concealer. And that was mid-January. So I tried to film another video, like a Chit Chat Get Ready With Me style video. Also using one brand makeup that someone requested that I do. That turned out horrible. I didn't like the way it looked and I just really could not put it up. So it's just, everything just started happening. Everything just started coming crashing down. I was just like, oh, so maybe I just need a break. I was like, I feel like I'm trying to rush things out there and put things out there because I haven't gotten a video up. So I was like, maybe I just need a break. So that's what I kind of did. Also while still just buying makeup because it's a true obsession. So I still was purchasing a lot of makeup. That was not stopping during this process at all. So I don't want you guys to think like, oh, she didn't do anything after, she wasn't doing anything. She wasn't, really into the channel, but I really was. I really am into filming and I love it. It's my favorite pastime because it's something that I really enjoy doing by myself. Okay, so what else happened? So during that as well, I want to just give you guys like a tip about Forever 21 ship to store. So I ordered a couple of things on forever21.com because they were having like a sale. So I ordered a couple of things back in January. It was like January 12th when I put the order in. So I didn't get a shipping notification email, none of that. I got a confirmation email like immediately after I put the order in, obviously. But I didn't get any type of shipping email, nothing. And so I eventually contacted them. I was like, okay, it had been at least 7 days because it said that I think it said 5 to 7 days for it to ship to the store. But it was quicker than shipping to home. So I was like, okay, well, I'll give them a little bit of slack. And, you know, I know it's Martin Luther King holiday is coming up. So I'm going to give them a little bit of slack. By the way, I'm using my MAC paint pot to prime my lids. So I called them. First, I emailed them. I sent them an email and it took them almost 2 days to get back to me. And she said, well, we don't have a tracking of your package, but give it until the 24th and it should definitely be there by the 24th. So I put the order in on the 12th. Like I said, the 12th. So the 24th would have been 12 days after I put the order in with a holiday thrown in there. And I was like, okay, well, that's a long time. By the time I get this stuff, and it was actually like sweatpants and stuff. So I wanted to wear it while it was cold outside. And since we live in Georgia, it's like 80 degrees one day. And I was just like, man, it's going to be hot by the time I get this stuff. And I'm not even going to be able to wear it before winter's over. So I was kind of mad about that. And it was already kind of in the back of my mind, like, am I even going to get this? Maybe I should just go ahead and cancel. That day, I was like, okay, today is the 24th and I have heard nothing. I haven't gotten any type of tracking number. So I gave them a call. Right after I got off work, I called them. Mind you, I've never had this issue at Forever 21. I always usually do ship to my P.O. box, and I always usually get my packages like immediately on the 7th day. Like right on that 7th day, I get my package. And I've never had an issue with that before. So I'm going to be taking my Morphe Brushes 35W palette today. So I'm going to start off by taking, is this a matte shade? That doesn't really look matte, so we're going to choose a different color. I'll just take that shade anyway. So I'm going to start off by taking this shade here in the corner and putting that all over my lids. So where was I? So the 24th, so I called them and I finally got the lady on the phone and she pretty much kind of just put me to the side, like didn't even really answer my question. Because I was like, well, can I get a tracking number? You know, where is my package? Am I going to get my package? And again, it had been 12 days since I put in the order. And she was like, pretty much, she said, we don't have any way of tracking it. And when you do a ship to store, it just notifies us when it actually gets there. And I was like, okay, well, that's really weird and kind of bad responsibility. Like, that's not good on you guys' part, because what if something just happens to that driver and you have no idea? What if they just run off with everybody's packages and you have no idea where people's packages are? Like, what are you going to tell people? And so she was just like, well, yeah, I know, I'm sorry. So at this point I was pretty mad, but I wasn't like really mad about it. I gave it one more day. So here it is, the 25th. No email about picking up, nothing. It's been 13 days. 13 days. So I gave them a nice friendly phone call, and this one was definitely not as casual and cordial as the one I had gave them the day before. I was pretty pissed this day. I was like, it already kind of sucks that you don't have your package, and then it also sucks when the customer service is like, they don't care. Don't ever ship to the store. Because I also went online to like, I think Consumer Affairs, and so many people were complaining about the ship to store feature. And I really wish I would have had looked that up before then. So anyways, back to how I got my package. So I had called that day on the 25th, and she was pretty much saying, you really need to wait. But at this point, I had paid with PayPal because most of my orders that I make online, I pay with PayPal because I just don't want to take that risk. I want to make sure I have that claim file just going ready just in case. So I paid with PayPal. And so, well, you know, I'm going to have to file a claim because I asked her for a full refund. I said, I want a full refund. I don't want the stuff anymore. It had been almost 2 weeks since I put the order in, and I didn't get any type of tracking notification, nothing. So sorry, you guys, if the lighting is changing. The sun is actually coming in and out right now. So now I'm going to be taking this kind of pinky shimmer color right here, and I'm going to be putting that all over my lids. Pretty much said, well, we cannot give you a full refund until the package reaches the store. So at this point, I was like, what? And this is where I pretty much just got very impolite. And I usually try to keep a very positive attitude when I'm, you know, talking to people, because I know, you know, some people's jobs are difficult. They don't want to do it. It's not their fault. You know, that may be why they have an attitude with me that day. And I was like, well, can I speak to a manager? Because I don't think you can't give someone a refund until their package reaches the store. At that point, I said, well, I'm going to file a claim with PayPal because that's who I paid through. And I'm going to get my money. Okay, sorry guys, my battery died. But where was I? So I was telling her that I was pretty much going to get my money back because I paid through PayPal, and homegirl's mood completely changed, y'all. When I tell you, I said, I'm going to file a claim against y'all and I'm going to make sure I get my money back. She was like, okay, well, let me go speak to a manager really quickly. When she came back, she was like, we can get you your money back in 48 hours. I said, okay, you got 48 hours. But I was laughing in my head because I was like, why did you try to lie about it in the beginning and try to tell me that I wasn't going to be able to get my money back until the package reached the store? If the package was lost, the package never reached the store, then I would never get my money back. So why were you trying to lie about that? So I said, okay, well, you got 48 hours. 48 hours. So tell me why, y'all. It had been 48 hours. I gave them 48 hours. That was like a Thursday. So that Saturday, I put in that Sunday, I put in the claim with PayPal. And I pretty much said that I documented all of our times that we talked, all of the conversations that we had. So just in case they tried to come back with some shady mess. I want to say like that Monday, when I got to work that Monday, I had an email saying that the package was delivered. So I don't know if they kind of overnighted something. I don't know, or maybe it just finally arrived. But my problem with the whole thing was just like, why did it take 15 days? Because I didn't actually receive the package, I believe, until the 27th or the 28th. So I canceled the PayPal claim because my husband was just like, just go get the package. You know, you got the stuff that you wanted now. Just go get it. It doesn't even matter. So that's what I did. I just dropped it. But I just didn't understand why it took 15 days for something to get shipped that was something so simple, easy. Everything was in stock when I ordered it. So why did it take 15 days for something like that to get shipped? And it was supposed to be quicker when you ship to the store. So I didn't get that. And when I got to the store, they couldn't even find the package. So I was like, what in the world is going on? Like, I've never had this issue with Forever 21. So all in all, needless to say, that rant that was like 10 minutes long, probably. Needless to say, just make sure you probably don't ship to store with Forever 21 unless you've had like a good experience with it. Then, you know, don't mind me, don't worry about it. If you've had a good experience with it, then I say go for it. But if it's your first time, I would definitely say read comments of your area if you can, like reviews on it in your area, if that's possible, or just go pick up the stuff at the Forever 21. I wish they had it available in store option so you can see like what was available at the store, because if that was the case, then I probably would never shop online, but they don't have that feature. Like I said, I probably won't be filming in this particular area, but I am going to try to use natural lighting as much as I can and hopefully get the hang of it, because every time I try to use natural lighting, I guess the settings on my camera, I probably need to change them to have like a custom setting ready for natural lighting times, like when I use natural lighting, because it just looks really washed out sometimes and I don't know how to fix it. So I'm gonna be taking the new Milani Golden Light Face and Eye Strobe palettes, and I'm gonna be taking like that middle shade. I'm just gonna put that on top of my lid to give it a little bit more volume, I guess you could say. So did you guys buy the new Nicole Guerrero glow kits? Because I did. I already love the glow kit. You guys already know this. I love the one that is out right now, and I really wanted to get the other one, I don't know, what is it called, the ultimate glow kit, or the one that has more like golden shades. I think it's like black or something like that. I wanted to get that one, but I just waited too late, and then I kind of just didn't want to get it anymore. But I still wanted to get another glow kit, so I decided to go ahead and support her because I love her and her channel. So I wanted to support her, and I was able to snag one. I have no idea if they're like sold out or anything now, but I was able to snag one like right when they got released, so I cannot wait to use that. I also wanted to ask you guys if you wanted to see some vlogs out of me. I actually did a review and demo video on a drugstore foundation that came out at the beginning of the year, and that never made it up, but I am going to refilm that video. And I actually was asking in that video because I put a few vlogging clips, like one of those kind of wear test videos where you kind of check in throughout the day and show you guys how the foundation is wearing. I did one of those, and I was asking in that video if you guys wanted to see more vlogs. So if you want to see vlogs, then thumbs up this video, comment down below. I'm gonna just give you guys a warning that I don't do a whole lot. I don't do a whole lot. I'm not someone who is probably going to like vlog only when I'm doing stuff. You guys would never see me if that was the case, because I don't really do a whole lot. So I'm right now, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just going back and forth to get it how I want it, because I'm looking in the viewfinder of the camera and I'm seeing that it's still a little bit kind of washed out. So that's what I'm doing, kind of just going back and forth. Usually if it wasn't like a chit chat, get ready with me, you probably wouldn't see this because I would just kind of like edit it out. And that's what usually most people do. They kind of just edit these things out. But since I'm sitting here talking to you guys, I just want you to know that that's what people do. Okay, so I kind of got it where I want it now. So I'm going to be using my NYC liquid liner to line my eyes. Have you guys heard that they are discontinuing this? Or they have discontinued it? I saw someone's video, Crispy did a video about them discontinuing the NYC liquid liner, and no one really knows. I did do a little bit of research, and no one really knows why they discontinued the brand. Apparently it's only available in like Canada or something. So I don't know what happened, but I only have a little bit of my NYC liquid liner left. But there are some good replacements. I am more of a fan of felt tip liners anyways, but I do love this one. So for lashes, I'm actually going to be taking the Vegas Nay Easy Elegance eyelashes. This is just what they look like. So for my lower lashes, I've been loving the NYX Doll Eye Mascara, so that's what I'm going to be applying down there today. So I think I've updated you guys on everything. I don't know. I broke a nail yesterday. Not fun. I actually started a kickball league with one of my best friends. She convinced me to start doing that. That's crazy because I never would have done that on my own. But it is a great way to meet people. She found out about it on Meetup, and it's a really great way to meet people, I will say that. So to set all over my face, I'm just taking my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Powder in Dark Deep. So now that I have my own filming space, I will be able to do like different videos now, be able to put things up, you know, decorate how I want to. And sometimes when you're renting, you're just like, you can't do things on the wall because you don't want to have to change it when you move out and stuff like that. So yeah, now that I have my own filming space, I can do what I want in here. I can change what I want. I can just do anything I want. So love that. Okay, so for highlight, I'm going to be taking that same Milani Face and Eye Stroke palette in Golden Light. And I'm just going to be taking one of the lighter golden shades and putting that on top of my cheekbones. That is amazing. One of the best highlighters at the drugstore, hands down. Milani products are always just bomb. Like if you have not tried their blushes, their eyeshadows are good, lip products are good. Like, Milani is an all-around. Their foundation is really good as well. Milani is an all-around good brand. I might do a one brand tutorial using all Milani. Who knows? All right, so I'm running low on shot on my camera, but I'm gonna go ahead and jump into lips. My lip liner, I'm gonna be using NYX Chestnut. Then for my lips, I'm gonna be taking the NYX Lip Lingerie in Teddy. You guys know this is an all-time favorite. And to finish off, I'm just gonna be using my Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. Okay guys, so that is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys just know that I'm here for the long haul and I want to do more videos. If you did enjoy it, please give me a thumbs up, and also please subscribe because I would love to see you in more of my videos and come back and watch them. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.